Sunday. But if you're like, ladies, I like you, Nicole, but I'm looking for something else. I mean, guys next. So guys like, well.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi. You know, I bought that yesterday from
awesome.
you. That's awesome. I bought it. Yeah.
Good. Well, we got a whole bunch of great stuff that are going to clean around the house. But thank you, Nicole. Wonderful to see you. Hey, Discovery Days here at HSN. Before we even get started, I got to tell you, we're doing something we've never done before here at HSN, okay? You know, when you get a brand new HSN credit card, we normally give you 10 bucks, 20 bucks. On a good day, we'll give you $40. We're giving you $50 with a brand new HSN credit card today. I wanted to put that in your head so that you remember that going down the road, that I can use $50 on anything in this show, even our today's special, which is coming up in the next hour. And almost everything in my first hour, I don't think there's anything that's over $50 in the first hour. They're not. So you could get virtually anything you want, any item in this show for free. I always like to promote something in my show, and Nicole's right. I had this on, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. Slam dunk, everybody was ordering it. Why? Because the stuff works. I use it. If you've got slow moving drains, if you've got sinks where you get clogs, right? Maybe it's from your hair, your makeup, when you're taking your makeup off, maybe it's from shampoo down your shower drain, maybe you shave your legs or whatever it is, and you get that hair combined with that soap. It freezes up in your pipes. You can't get rid of it. So what are you gonna do? Don't buy this stuff at the store. That stuff's filled with chemicals. That stuff can crack your pipes. What you want is super fast drain kit. What we're gonna give you is 64 ounces. That's 2 of those 32-ounce bottles. In addition to that, we're gonna give you the Super 7. You know what this does? You put this in, squirt it down the drains, whatever it is, and this actually has microbes inside of it, and it'll eat up all those nasty things. Look, I got paint on my finger. I painted my door yesterday. Sorry about that. All right, it's gone now. So this will eat up all the little critters that are living down in your drains, and it'll get rid of that smell that maybe you have coming out of a drain. We're gonna give you 2 of the containers. All you do is pour it in, let it do the work for you. As you know, Professor Amos says, work smarter, not harder. Come on over, we'll get you started with our very first item. This is our Shock It Clean Concentrate. So, I don't care what it is you need to clean in your house. It could be cupboards, it could be your countertops, it could be your toilets, it could be your tubs, whatever it is. It could be the car tire rims, right? Whatever you need to clean, the Shock It Clean Concentrate will work for you. And here's the best part. A little bit goes a long way. We're gonna give you, all right, 1 of the 24-ounce bottles that you see in the front in your choice of scent, and I'll go through that in a minute. And then we're gonna give you the jumbo concentrate bottle. Now, the concentrate bottle you do not use straight, okay? You use a couple of ounces of that in, when you refill your bottle, it'll make another 128 bottles. Do the math. So you're getting 129 bottles for $29.95. It is ridiculous. So the scents that I have available, I've got, and I'll start, I guess, of course they're not in order, but I'll start down here. This is Citrus Zest, okay? So if you like the smell of oranges and lemons and limes, that's perfect. One of the originals is called Cucumber Melon. It's the one that I love. I just think this is such a fresh, clean scent. We have lavender with a hint of mint. We have rose petal right here. And then this one is just a real neutral. It's called Fresh and Clean. $29.95 on sale. Stock up on this stuff. You won't have to buy house cleaner for a long, long time. You can use it anywhere. It's a safe alternative. Let me introduce you to my special guest. He is the man, Amos III, my brother. He is here. How are you, buddy? Good to see you.
Good morning, guy. Good to be with you again. For you at home, it's great to be with you, too. Happy Sunday. You know, it's going to be a big day today. Enjoy your day. Listen, Shock It Clean Supreme is the highest form of concentrate we've ever established at HSN. It's so pure. It's so strong. You can make 128 bottles out of this configuration. Now, if you're conscious of your dollars, this is where it's at, because it's so pure and so strong. If you just use a half of an ounce to one of these bottles, you can make 256 bottles. I mean, this is where it's at if you're conscious of your dollars. But let me explain the dynamic way that Shock It Clean works. I put about a 1/4 cup of Shock It Clean into a gallon of water. I made some foam, and I'm gonna bring this right down to the carpet. Guy, you at home, this isn't just gonna clean your carpet, it's going to restore it. Getting rid of those pet stains, those food stains, the dirt, the grease, the oil, the chow mein, the lo mein, it cleans everything. And the way that it works is it works by attacking the molecular structure of the dirt. You see, everything has a molecular makeup, your dirt, your grease, your oil. Shock It Clean is going to break it down on a molecular level. Now, while you're down there, take a look at that brush. That's our Tampico brush. And the dynamic of this brush is those bristles on the bottom there are made out of wood. And when you get them wet with our Shock It Clean, they become soft. And it's like massaging the carpet clean because it's so soft. So definitely take a look at that brush. But like I said, everything has a molecular makeup. Shock It Clean is going to break down the molecular structure of the stains. Now, come on down here, because what I want to show you next is a lot of us, you know, it's the time of year right now. It's cold out all over the country. It's been snowing, and you get a lot of buildup in your carpets like salt and snow. And one of the consumer products from the store like this wouldn't do anything for that kind of dampness and moisture. This is made out of soap. Soap is animal fat, so it's very sticky and it's very oily. So the first time you put this in the carpet, what you're going to realize is soap and dirt mixed together. The stain goes deeper into the carpet. Now you've got a sticky, oily mess. I'm just going to rub my hand over the surface so you can see what's left behind. You see that right there? That's a film that's going to attract a lot of new dirt. So Shock It Clean is a proprietary formula. Look at the difference. I'm going to take a little bit of foam on my sponge, and here it is. Pet stains, food stains, that grease, dirt, and oil, that old sticky soap scum residue. Oh my goodness, look at how it just restores that carpet right back to the original color.
Wow, wow, look at that.
I love it. So while we're down here, let me show you this. This is our Grout Brush. So if you don't have carpet at home, maybe you have grout at home, take a look at this brush. It has an 80-degree angle on it, and it's designed to professionally clean that grout. And this brush is amazing. I have a cleaning business where I service South Florida. And when I do my cleaning jobs, this is the brush that I use when I'm doing grout cleaning. So using Shock It Clean with this grout brush, you'll love it because it restores the grout. It comes with a 48-inch pull.
Amos, I'm buying this brush today. We were looking at this before the show, and I'm like, I don't know how close you can come in. There's the item number. It's less than 20 bucks. Look at the angle right there. How close can you guys get, Mike? You come in real close. You see how it actually comes to a point in the center.
Yes.
All right, it's kind of hard to see on TV. There you go. You can sort of see right there. There's a peak in the middle. So if you are going down in a grout line, it's getting in the grout, or you're going the tracks of your shower. I'm gonna buy this today. We were looking at this, right? We're like, oh my gosh, and you can extend it and make it longer or shorter. So gonna make your job real easy. I just wanted to mention that real quick. All right, let's get back to Shock It Clean.
Yeah, that grout brush is absolutely amazing. You'll love it, you at home. Now, some applications require a machine, so here's what I did. If you have a shampoo, if you want to rent one, quarter cup of cleaner into a gallon of water, just so you know, that comes out to like a 10-to-1 ratio. Watch this, watch these results. I'm gonna start it up, let it foam up, and pull back slow.
See, now that carpet doesn't even really look that dirty to me. Oops. Wow. Man, look at that. Look at how bright and clear. You remember that candy we used to have as kids that was like rolled out on a sheet of paper? That's what that looks like to me. Look at how bright and how clear that is. And now you just added that right to the machine, right, Amos?
I just added a quarter cup. That's it, quarter cup of Shock It Clean to a gallon of water. And to your point, you said it didn't even look that dirty, right? That's the thing. At home, you know, your everyday dust and dander and dirt. Sometimes you don't realize how dirty things are until you use a proprietary formula to break down the dirt and grime. And then you clean it and you're like, whoa, this product's really good, but I didn't know it was that dirty. Come on over here. I want you to know one thing. Shock It Clean doesn't have any soap. There's no bleach, there's no ammonia. You can use it on any surface as long as you can get that surface wet. So let me show you this. You're gonna get that ready-to-use bottle in the package, and you can take that right to your leather, your rubber, your vinyl, your velvet, velour, silk, satin, knits, tweeds, blends. Let the product do the work. Look, you see what's happening? My dad told me to work smarter, not harder. Let the product do the work. So it's breaking down the grime. And if you're like I do, I have leather at home and I wear blue jeans. And I tell you what, seats in my car, the blue jean dye gets on there. The sweat, whatever else you have, the tanning lotions and potions. Shock It Clean is gonna break all that down and restore that leather right back to the, oh my goodness. And Guy, you at home, listen, it's squeeze.
Oh yeah.
Clean.
I love it. And you know, we're talking about a rinse-free product here. So you didn't see Amos have to go back with water 5 different times with a wet sponge, dry sponge. Spray it on, wipe it off. That's all you need to do. But make sure you let the product do the work. $29.95 on sale today. Choices are fresh and clean, rose petal, lavender mint, cucumber melon, or you get the citrus zest. And remember, everybody is gonna get an additional bottle. So we give you a head start. And then you're also gonna get that big giant sponge to go along with it. So literally spray, wipe away, spray, wipe away. I love the fact that we started on carpeting And then we're moving into other areas, because you can use this on your counters, you can use this on your floors, you can use this on jewelry, you can use this on windows. I mean, you can use it on your cupboards, get the grease off your cupboards. What about detailing your car? You can use it on that as well. And remember, you are getting, if you dilute it down to a half ounce or so, over 200 bottles, all right? At regular strength, it's 128 bottles. Do the math. That's ridiculous. Pennies a bottle. You're getting it home, and you don't have to keep buying it, and you don't have all those different cleaners, Amos, that everybody has under their counter, like 10, 11 different bottles. This is the only bottle you need, buddy.
That's the beauty of it. Working smarter, not harder. One product to do everything, and you're getting professional results. Come on down here. This is your ready-to-use bottle one more time. So when you get this configuration home, and here's the first thing you're going to do. Pull all your jewelry out, your diamonds, your gold. Use it on the platinum, the silver, and just spray all those body oils, lotions, and potions, and you'll see what Shock It Clean is doing. It's breaking down the molecular structure. Now I'm going to rinse this off for you to see and put it right on this board right here. Watch this. This is amazing, because diamond, because gold, because plat. Ooh, I love it. Squeaky clean, and it feels good because there's nothing sticky or oily on there to compromise the integrity of the jewelry. Now, let me just get right into the science, okay? Because maybe you're like me. You live out in a rural area, or maybe you live in an urban area. We all have hard water. So I'm going to use Shock It Clean, and look at the science here. 1 ounce of Shock It Clean into the water, and this could be your laundry water at home. Look at that. Wow. It cleans the water and it brings it back to 0.0. And it has absolute cleaning power. And I'm going to show you the cleaning power right here, right now. So, Guy, you know, we work out, we sweat, you get the buildup around the collar and under the arms. This is what you need for laundry. So I'm going to put that in there, let it go back and forth about 2 or 3 times. And my dad's Professor Amos. He taught me growing up to work smarter, not harder. And one of the biggest things with this product, he says, son, let the product do the work, so you don't have to. So give it about 2 minutes. Shock It Clean in 2 minutes is going to break down the molecular structure of the toughest stains. Now, that's went back and forth about 2 or 3 times. Take a look at this white t-shirt now. We're going back to the same problem areas under the arms and around the collar. Here's the front and there's the back. It's squeaky clean. Your whites come back to white. Your colors come back more colorful. No soap, no bleach, no ammonia. And when I say that is because it doesn't fade or pull any color, but it gets that color back because of the dynamic way that it cleans the business. Now, tile. I'm going to show you something that's very important, because when it comes to homeowners, you rent homes, you own homes. We have projects at home all the time where we're doing projects. If you ever get paint, ink, or glue on your floors at home or on your surfaces, you know, like I have a daughter at home and she likes to paint her nails. And when she gets the nail polish on the floor, I can go right behind and get that up with Shock It Clean. Look how it just cuts right through the paint, the glue, the hair dye, the nail polish. It gets right through it. And for the rest of the floor, you'll just use that ready to use. Shock It Clean is going to get up all those sticky messes on the floor, and it's going to restore that grout. And remember, use that grout brush. Here it is one more time. Right back and forth over the grout. Effortlessly, it's designed to clean it with that angle. Remember that 80-degree angle there on the bottom. Oh, there it is right there. Now watch this wipe. Absolutely amazing, innovative cleaning technology, and it's all about having the right tools that get the job done. What do you think about that, guy?
Look at that.
Don't you know what?
I am so impressed about having a product, Amos, that covers so much of our home, because we're so used to spending money on individual projects for our product for leather, product for furniture, product for this, windows, blah, blah. What's nice about this is you buy this one bottle, and again, right on the bottle it says makes another 128 bottles. You could dilute it down even more and make up to 256 bottles, and we're giving you the single bottle to go along with it. So remember, fresh and clean, rose petal, lavender mint, cucumber melon, or citrus zest. Hey, I want to take some time while we're switching out our products, and I want to talk about this brush again. So I know you're impressed with it. First of all, I'm going to buy it as soon as I get off air. I love the fact that this brush can go long or short, depending on how I want to clean, so I'm going to tighten it up. But the key to this is that angle right here. Do you have those tracks on your shower, you know, to get all the mold and mildew in there? This will fit right in the tracks, and you can scrub back and forth like that. It'll fit into grout lines, all right? Really hard to reach areas in your home, and I'm a tall guy, as you can see. What's nice about this, I could do, like, say this is the grout line, I could do it, I'll do it in the front of the thing so you can see it. I can go, and by the way, and the brush, will work in any direction, so it'll find the area that you need to. So if it's right along that edge, I can get right inside that little crack right there and get that dirt and grime, because that is angled. You sort of see how it comes to a point in the center? Anyway, if you want to get one of these, how much is this, Jared? Really? Man, I'm gonna buy a couple of these. I want to be a two-fisted scrubber. You know what I mean? That's what it, anyway, if you want to get it, $18.95. It's on sale. I mean, it's only a couple bucks off, but still, I would grab one of these. Item number 770473. And we do have the Tampico wood brush as well. If you want to get that, check that out on hsn.com. All right, let's slide over. So, we got another great product for you. Many of you have beautiful wooden tables, you have wooden furniture, maybe you have collectibles that are made out of wood, and you're like, listen, I want a dedicated product. I'd like to use Professor Amos to be able to do this. Sells out every season. We just got a new batch of them back. It is only $16.99. It is a unique blend of the best ingredients that are good for the wood that you're going to be cleaning, polishing, and protecting. I'll let Amos talk to that in a minute, but it's going to give you the best finish and the best shine on all the wood that you have in your home. You can basically use it on any sealed wood surface, okay? It's obviously not for raw wood. It's for wood that's been, you know, that's been sealed, wood that's been lacquered, whatever, to keep that nice, rich look and that shine. You're gonna get a bottle of this, the lowest price we've ever done at $16.99. It's a jumbo bottle, 32 ounces, probably lasts you months and months and months. Amos, tell me about this. I don't think I've ever seen this one before.
This is really, really good. If you have wood at home, if you have vinyl at home, even on some tile, you're gonna love Professor Amos Wood Magic. What it's made from is 100% coconut oil, and it has liquid paraffin in it. Now, what this is going to do, it's going to clean, it's going to polish, and it's going to moisturize all your wood, all your vinyl, even some tile, enhancing the luster, bringing it back, making it effortlessly shiny. You'll love it. Now, when you get this home, and if you already have it, the first thing you're going to do, you get this bottle, shake it 10 to 15 seconds. Do that to mix up all the content. There's a lot going on in here, a lot of power in this bottle. So shake that 10 to 15 seconds. Now, what you can do real quick, you can spray that over your area before you do it. But if you're going to do a larger area and you want to do some polishing, take the cap off here and pour it right into the bowl like I did right here. Now watch what I do. I'm going to take my towel, I have it folded down 4 layers thick. I'm going to work that right over this area here on the table. And what you're going to love is you, with the weight of your hand, no hard rubbing, scrubbing, pushing, or shoving, you're going to work that formula right over small areas at a time. The friction makes the heat bonds that product right to that finish. And here it is. Oh my goodness, look at that beautiful shine. Let me make it a little larger. Oh, wait, you got the shot right there. Look at that. Do small areas at a time to get that polish going on, and you'll just love it. The liquid paraffin and that coconut oil is gonna moisturize the wood, the vinyl, the tile, whatever you have at home. And it's so easy to do. Let me lift that up for you. Oh, look at that. My goodness.
Rich. You know, Amos, when you look at other wood products out there on the market, you find that a large percentage of them have wax in them. And I'm like, I don't want to put wax on my furniture. The last time I checked, wax attracts dust. This uses coconut oil. There's a big difference, right?
It's a huge difference. Wax, wax definitely is like sticky and oily. It leaves a residue. It attracts that dust, and it's nothing that you could really just wipe away. You have to definitely reapply the product to get off all that dust and dander. Whenever you use Professor Amos Wood Magic, that's completely the opposite. You apply this, it's not sticky, it's not oily, and I'll just show you that rubbing my hand right over there.
Yeah.
So when the dust won't adhere, and you can easily just wipe it away without having to apply another coat. Now I'm going to take this right over here because there's some other items at home that you're going to love this on. Here's the fan blades at home. You know, these things, maybe you have an outdoor fan, maybe you have an indoor fan, but regardless, that dust builds up on there. So this needs to be cleaned and polished too. So I'm working that towel with the Professor Amos Wood Magic right over that fan blade. I'm going to get another towel and just with the weight of my hand, watch this. The friction makes the heat. The heat bonds that product right to the finish. Wow. There it is right there.
Man, like glass. Look at that.
Yes. Protection. It's moisturized. It's been protected. Yeah. And that luster's been enhanced.
Your fan blades are going to be more efficient because they're going to glide through the air a lot smoother without all that funk and all that junk on them. And the nice part about this product is, remember, you don't have to, this is not something you have to use every single day. You apply this on, right? And you put it on the furniture or whatever it is. And remember, because it almost has like that sheeting action for dust, the dust is just gonna wipe off when you need to do that, right? You could just feather dust it if you needed to. You don't have to reapply it every single time. It creates a protective layer. It gives you that great shine. It actually nourishes the wood. I mean, look at that spindle right there, and it looks kind of dingy, right? Check it out.
It did. You know, I have kids at home, and you know, the dining room table, they kick those legs and they kick and they kick and they kick. My son his little leg can't quit going, and then it gets all scuffed up. So I take these legs and I polish them with our Professor Amos Wood Magic. Now you got protection. The scuff marks, the heel marks come right off of there. This is a proprietary formula. Major facilities use it. The hotels, the motels, janitorial supply, they use this formula because of how well it enhances the wood and the vinyl. So watch this, one more item here. Maybe it's the trim going in and out of the hallway, around the kitchen area. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. This one looks so good. Let me find that shot for you right there. Boom. Perfect. The wood has been conditioned. It smells good. It smells like lemon scented. I love the lemon zest scent. Look at that wood. If you got wood like this at home, you're gonna love this product because it polishes, it moisturizes, it cleans, it does it all effortlessly in one step.
I love it.
Bringing back, enhancing that luster.
You know, it's funny. My mind was wandering because I was trying to think about where I would use this in my house. And honestly, I have 1, 2, 3. I've got 2 wooden side tables. I've got 2 wooden side tables in my bedroom. I've got a long table in front of the couch where we're going to be watching the game today. I mean, I have wood surfaces all over my house. I even have a hardwood floor, right? So if I wanted to polish that up, I'll tell you, you're gonna love this stuff. It's only $16.99. I would imagine this bottle, 32 ounces, is probably gonna last you at least a few months. All right, if you wanna grab it, you can use it on a variety of sealed surfaces, sealed wood surfaces. Don't be afraid to try it. And remember, it actually, like I said, it nourishes the wood, it brings out the shine. If you've got old pieces, antiques, furniture, safe on those. Because remember, we're talking about coconut oil based, not a wax-based product. You know, you put waxes on furniture, within a day, they're covered in dust, and you gotta reapply to get that off. This makes it so slick and clean, that dust doesn't even wanna stay on there. Look at that. I mean, that is beautiful.
This is something that was picked up from the flea market. It was old, dull, and dingy. Nobody saw any life in this unit right here. It had sat there the guy told me this was sitting for the last couple of years. He's had it. And I just made this with the leaf in the middle of the dining room table. I just made it look absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that wood. Look at the details in the wood. I mean, it's like, so good. I mean, there's the way that looks right now is just absolutely amazing. And you know, there's not a lot of products that can do that for you and restore that wood like that. You know, this is one of the elites when it comes to wood polishing. This is it. Professor Amos Wood Magic, 100% coconut oil infused with liquid paraffin. And this is a proprietary formula. I mean, the hotels are using, the motels, they're loving this product because it's cleaning, polishing, and shining, but it's giving that protection that's going to last a long time and no residues.
Right.
No sticky residues are left behind.
Yeah, and hotels do not want to have to dust every day, okay? It's the last thing they want to do, right? You know, they got to clean rooms, do all that stuff. They don't want to have to be out there dusting furniture. You will dust less because you're getting a better result out of the gate. If you'd like it, it's $16.99. When this goes full price, it's $23.95. So you're getting about, what, $7 off on the price. FlexPay is only $5.66, get it home. I love, again, a product that's universal around the house. So whether you like to go to flea markets and you like to collect antiques, or whether you got a big old dining room table, or I love it also, you know, on your cabinetry. You know, your cabinetry gets kind of build up, especially the cabinetry that's in your sink. You can clean it there. If you're wondering about the scent, it is a very light, I would call it light lemony scent. That's the scent that it has. Look at that table right there. Look at the difference, the before and after. Wow.
Another item we picked up at the flea market, the garage sale aisle. Like, just pick some things up. Use this wood magic on there, and it'll bring it back to life. Or if you just have something that's been handed down to you, maybe your mom or your dad or some relatives in the family, your grandma, and some furniture that just doesn't look the way that it used to. Try this Professor Amos Wood Magic on there, and it is going to blow your mind. And it's so easy to use. So when you get it home, remember, it's very important. get the bottle home, shake it up 10 to 15 seconds. There's some good content with that liquid coconut oil and the liquid paraffin is in there. That you mix that up when you shake it, then you're ready to go. You can spray it on, or you can mix it up, put it in a bowl like I do, and just use that towel 4-layer stick to buff that area out with the weight of your hand. It's not hard to do. No hard rubbing, scrubbing, pushing, or shoving. It's very easy. Very easy.
I love it. All right, already 500 gone. If you want to pick it up, item number is right over there. It is 769-158, exclusive here at HSN. Get it home for less than a $20 bill. $16.99. You're going to love that. All right. Here's my pick of the show. All right, it was hard to do between this and we have the toilet cleaner coming up, the toilet tank cleaner coming up next, because I own both those items, and I got to tell you, if you've got rust or nasty stuff in your toilet, you got to keep on the lookout. That's coming up at the end of the show. This is called Super Fast. So I said earlier, anybody that's got a drain that, well, you all have drains, right? Most of you probably have 5 or 6 of them in your house, right? You have bathroom drains, you have shower drains, you have disposals, you've got your dishwashers, you've got your washing machine, all these different things drain. Problem is, collectively, all those things are basically receptacles for dirty water that you've cleaned something with, right? If you're at your bathroom sink, you're shaving, you're brushing your teeth, you're washing your hands. All those products that you're using have some type of a soap. They have something that's sticky or gooey or gummy. Toothpaste, you know, all that stuff. Same in the shower. Shampoos, whatever it is, you're shaving your legs in there, whatever. All those products have oils. All those products, basically with warm water, run clear. But as soon as they hit the pipes, they thicken up. And they start to get stuck all around the pipes, especially in the corners. And now you got hair going down there and debris. Before you know it, that pipe that might have been a 2-inch or a 3-inch pipe, right, is now a 1/2-inch pipe and then a 1/4-inch pipe, because the buildup on the inside is not allowing the water to flow readily. What this does is it goes in and it eliminates those clogs. It eliminates those slow-moving drains. It does it without caustic acid. It does it without bleach. It does it without ammonia. It's called Super Fast. You're gonna get 2 jumbo bottles of Super Fast. You can use it on all the drains in your house. And we're gonna give you the Super 7. This is the microbial cleaner, which helps to maintain your pipes and eat up all the garbage and the critters that are living down there. That's a really super cool item as well. We'll get to that later. But Amos, so popular yesterday. We brought it back again today. This stuff is awesome. I'm never without it. We have it available on auto ship as well. So if you want to get it on a timely delivery plan, you can. Why is this stuff so great, buddy?
This stuff is so great because of what you just said. Super Fast is industry leading when it comes to opening your drain lines. And why it's so amazing is because it works, but it doesn't have the ammonia. It doesn't have the acid. There's no acid in here. There's no animal fats in here. And that's what makes it innovative, and you can use it on any drain line. Like, you cannot use one of these products from the store on any drain line, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But watch this. Super Fast has an accelerated formula. This is amazing right here. 6 to 8 ounces of all you need out of the bottle. You're going to get up to 12 applications. Super Fast goes to work in 10 seconds, and it starts to work by breaking down your food. It turns your food into foam. It turns your hair into foam. It turns all the grease and all the oil in the drain line. It turns it into a foam. This is called saponify. That's the dynamic way that it works, by turning everything in the drain into foam. Innovative cleaning technology. I love it. It's at its best right now when you're using Super Fast. Now, the foam breaks down into liquid. You give that about 10 minutes. Then you run hot water for 5 minutes, and you have a squeaky clean drain every time you do it. Now, let's move over to test tube number 2, because I got to explain something here. Think of the last time you had a clog and you were standing in your shower water was up to your ankles, or maybe you're standing in somebody else's shower water. You're in a panic state of mind. You're like, what do I do? You're running out to your home store, one of the local depots, and get consumer products that look like this right here. Whoa. When you use products like these, you're doing more damage than good. I'll explain. I read the ingredients on the back of the bottle. You just Google those code words. Products like these contain acid, ammonia, animal fats, bleach in here. This is highly corrosive materials that you're pouring down the drain line. And think about something else. The back of that bottle says pour half that bottle down the drain. That's a lot of chemicals that are going down your drain into your drain system. Whoa. So 90% of these chemicals, I want you to take a look. They ooze, they creep, and they get right past that clog down here to that curve unit. You see this curve unit? It's designed to hold fluids to keep odors from coming back up and permeating through your house, but the chemicals are sitting there building heats of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Your pipes aren't made to get that hot. And think about something else. It's cold right now all over the country, so when your drain lines are cold, they're going from extremely cold to hot fast from these chemicals, and yes, that's what cracks your drain lines. That's what cracks your drain lines. It could cost you hundreds or thousands of dollars if you got to dig up that sidewalk or that wall in the bathroom. So be mindful when you're using that product. We're going to give that a minute, and we're going to come back and see if anything happens. But if you're just tuning in, watch this. Super Fast has an accelerated formula. It's designed to break down last week's food, last month's food, even last year's food. It's hardened and solidified in your drain line. And you can see it's been 10 seconds or less. 10 seconds or less, and it's already going to work. Drain lines are burping, they're gurgling, things are going down. Within 10 minutes, your drain line is going to be opened up and clean. Now, my dad's Professor Amos, he taught me growing up, he said, son, above all things, get understanding. Work smarter, not harder. Let the product do the work so you don't have to. Essentially, what I'm trying to tell you at home is no need to get the plunger or the snake and put the wear and tear on the inside of the drain line. Just let the product do the work so you don't have to. It'll break it down. Now, all you have to do is run that hot water. Right back to test tube number 2. One thing they tell you on the back of this bottle, you see nothing's happened. It smells so bad in here right now. When you take the cap off of here, you'll see how bad it is. The chemicals are crazy, horrendous. They tell you don't mix chemicals on the back of that bottle, but since we have an innovative drain cleaning method without acid, there's no ammonia in here, and there's no animal fats. It has that accelerated formula, so it gets right through those standing chemicals, and it gets right through that standing water and starts to work on contact, breaking down the clog, even when those other products didn't even work. That's what you're going to love about it. Now I'm going to rinse these drain lines out so you can see what it looks like, a bird's eye view. Now, let me explain something here. Here's what's happening. Everything's been suspended free from the inside of the drain line. It's been broken down by being saponified, turned into foam. Now you run hot water for 5 minutes, and you'll see everything passes through the inside of the squeeze.
Look at that.
Clean.
And by the way, it's safe on all your different pipes. We are extremely busy like we were yesterday. It's only $39.95 on sale today. Hey, Jared, we have the auto ship available on this as well. Am I correct? All right, so if you want to get it, you can adjust your auto ship. You want it every 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever, but you lock in that price. I've got some reviews. Crisco, 815 from New Jersey, opened my drains and kept them open since the day I received it. I follow the directions. Now I treat the drains monthly. Winnie, 63, Washington. After the first use, I saw a huge improvement with the kitchen sink drain that was having issues. Love Snow in Illinois. I've used this product once, and I was very happy with the results. Now I have plenty left for repeat applications. You will love this stuff. And I would tell you, you know, I live in a house that was built in the 30s. No, I don't have it doesn't have the original 30s plumbing, I hope. It's got, the plumbing I think was probably redone in the 60s or 70s. But when I moved in there, I had as soon as I got in the shower, because I had a whole shower redo, right? Rainforest shower, glass, all that. I put all this stuff in. So, and the flooring, everything. But I didn't change the plumbing because I'm like, it's plumbing. It should be okay. Within me living there 2 to 3 months, I would be standing in the shower and I'd have 2 inches of water in there. And then I would notice when I got out, the shower would smell bad. So I called the plumber, and the plumber said, you know, first of all, he said to me, he goes, well, did you try to put anything down the drain? And I said, no. He goes, well, if that drain hasn't been cleaned in a while, he goes, you've got resting water in there. You're smelling sewer gas. You're smelling decomposition in there. So I tried this product, okay? And I use it all the time now. And I never had to replace the plumbing because he said the plumbing's fine. It's that there's stuff stuck in there. You know, whoever was in there never had it cleaned out. This will maintain your plumbing. Anyway, I used it. I have never had a clogged drain. I've never had standing water in years since I use this. And by the way, Professor Amos has been here for 17 years. Either him or his wonderful son that you're looking at on the screen right now. And I would tell you, that is so rare in the TV retail business for you to be around. Yeah, you should dance a little bit. I mean, you're happy. Hey, if you're on TV for 2 years, you're happy. There you go. Yeah. All right, there you go. Anyway, the point is, I love this product, you know, and you've all got drains. This is not something that's just for half of our customers that are watching. Y'all have sinks, y'all brush your teeth, y'all shave, you do all those things and all that gunk gets stuck in your pipe. So if you walk into a bathroom and you think somebody just, you know, went, it may not be that. It's probably your drains that are stinking up your bathroom. At least you got something you can blame it on. But buy this product, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you, it works.
For sure. Yeah. Buy this product, it does work. Because it's not, Guy, you at home, it's not if, it's when. You're going to have a stinky drain. You're going to have a clog. Let me dive right into this because I got to just, this is creepy and it's crawly. The inside of the kitchen sink, the drain line, it's the dirtiest place in your whole house. There is 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in the drain line of the kitchen sink. You got to eliminate that because that's a food source for bugs and critters. They feed on that. You might have an infestation down in your foundation of your drain line. So do the maintenance. Get this, even if you don't have a clog, do the maintenance. Clean your drain line. Now, this big hunk of oil byproduct right here represents the hardened and solidified grime from last week, from last month, even from last year. Last year's food that's hardened and solidified. It doesn't matter how long it's been in the drain line. Superfast is going to go to work for you. It's going to work smarter for you. It's going to work harder for you. It's going to break down that grime without heating up. There's no heat. It's not heating up your drain line like those consumer products from the store. Now, another thing you got to know is, look, we were talking about it yesterday, guys, the hair in the drain in the shower. Listen, the inside of the drain lines are coated with fats, oils, and greases from your soaps, your lotions, your potions. That's all oil byproduct. You take a shower, your hair goes down there, your pet hair goes down there, and it just clings to the wall because it's so sticky. And it just builds and builds and builds until there's a nest of hair in there that just keeps building until your lines are completely choked out. Listen, use 6 to 8 ounces of Superfast right down the shower drain, right down the drain in the bathroom sink, the kitchen sink. It doesn't matter what drain because it's safe on any drain. Let me show you a time-lapse video. It takes 10 minutes for pet hair, for human hair, for fuzz, for lint, even fur to break down, and it breaks down into foam in 10 minutes. Innovative cleaning technology. Innovative cleaning technology. This is Professor Amos at its best. I mean, this just breaks it down. No heat index because there's no acid, there's no ammonia, there's no animal fat. It's innovative, and you can use it on any drain line. And it doesn't matter how big or how small. So there's no job too big or too small. Let me get right to these. These lines right here are the bigger lines that go from under your house out to the sidewalk down to the city sanitation. If you have 8-inch lines, 6-inch lines, I'm going to do about 6 to 8 ounces in test tube number 2 with our super fast. Test tube number 1, guy, you at home, I'm turning it up a notch. It tells you to pour half that bottle down the drain. Well, guess what? I'm pouring a whole bottle. Yeah. What?
Well, no, it's floating. Why is it floating?
Oh my point exactly. That's what I was going to get to. See, these products, they have acid in there, ammonia, bleach. It's a corrosive materials. They make heat. When things make heat, things start to expand. And when things expand, things start pushing back up into your bathtubs. Things start pushing back up into your sinks. Think about it. Be wise. Be very thoughtful, mindful when you're using these products, because those are the kind of situations that happen. Chemicals come back up on you. Be careful. Super fast breaks things down. No heat index, no heat. So nothing's coming back up into the tub. Nothing's coming back up into the sink. Look at it going and going and going. You're going to love it.
Look at that.
Breaks it down.
I mean, look at that. Look at those 2 pipes. I mean, that is, if ever you've seen anything, I mean, yeah, you keep dancing. That is unbelievable. But here's the thing. Until I used Superfast, I never really saw a product that could eat up hair, right, and dissolve hair. Now, yeah, you could go and buy, you could get muriatic acid, which will burn a hole in your floor, okay? The stuff is crazy. I know that because I actually lived with a plumber when I was a kid, and I was working in the restaurant business. My buddy was a plumber, and I lived in his house with 2 other guys. And he's like, one day he was cleaning. I told you this story yesterday, Amos. He told everybody on the top floor, me and my the other roommate, he's like, guys, you got to get out of your rooms. You got to go downstairs. And we're like, why? He goes, I'm cleaning the tub. And we're like, well, what does that mean? He goes, I'm using muriatic acid. This stuff is poisonous. and when we walked down, I could see smoke coming out of the drain. And I'm like, dude, really? And he goes, yeah. He goes, you don't want to mess with this stuff. This stuff's dangerous. You got to make sure you know how to use it. You got to rinse it fast because it'll burn through pipes. This has no acid in it. This has proprietary technology that this gentleman right over here and his dad and his family have developed over years and years and years. There it is, right there. You see the proof is right there. It works. Get it home. FlexPay is available. Hey, real quick, Jared, put up our HSN credit card offer. Let's do this. You want it for free? $39.95 plus $3.50 is what? $43 plus tax. It's going to be about $45, $46, $47. All right? How about getting it for free with a brand new HSN credit card? Free. $50 in your account pays for the whole thing. Get to try it out. You'll fall in love with it. You'll order it all the time. So it doesn't hurt us. It definitely helps you get it home. All right, Amos, we still got a lot of time. We are extremely busy. I think this is, like I said in the beginning, this is something everybody needs it. Everybody.
Yes. We were just saying, it's not if, it's when. You're going to have a clog. You're going to have this stink in the sink. And when you go to the store and get a consumer product like this one right here, I'm using this big jug of gray liquid opener. I can smell it. It's very, very bad. They tell you that on the back of the bottle, first thing they say is open up all the windows. They want you to wear gloves and they want you to wear a mask. Here's the deal. You're using products like these. 90% of those chemicals, they trickle past the clog and they ooze and they creep down here, this curve unit. You see this curve unit, it's designed to hold fluids to keep odors from coming back up and permeating through your house. The chemicals are sitting there building heats of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Think about this, folks at home, you at home. It's cold out all over the country. When your drain lines are cold too, and they go from extremely cold to hot fast from these chemicals, that's what cracks your drain line. That's what cracks your drain line. And now, just to call a plumber, when the plumber knocks on your door, it's called a service call. They charge you for that. It's $100, and it doubles, it triples around the Super Bowl or the holidays. So don't get caught up using those consumer products. Come on over to test tube number 3 if you're just tuning in. Superfast is industry leading when it comes to opening your drain lines. And this just isn't a drain opener. This is a drain cleaner. What that means to you is it opens the drain line like that right there. It's opening it, but it's cleaning. It's cleaning the drain line. You see it right on the bottle, drain cleaner. Now, you let that happen. Here's what's happening today in your pipes. Superfast is breaking down the hair by turning it into foam. The food turns into foam. All the grease and oil in your drain line turns into foam. That's called saponify. That's the dynamic way that it works, by turning everything in the drain into foam. Saponify. Now that foam breaks down, it turns into liquid in 10 minutes. And when that's done, you run hot water for 5 minutes and you have a squeaky clean drain line. You don't have to worry about, is it safe? It's safe on any kind of drain line. Let me tell you what it's safe on. It's safe on your septic tanks. If you have a septic system at home, if you have a boat or an RV, you can use it in the black and the gray tank. It's safe in the boat tanks and the RV tanks. It's safe on any kind of drain lines at home. Let me step right over here so I can explain what kind of drain lines it's safe for. Number one thing, you would never use one of those consumer products with the acid on this designer sink because it would rust out. It would etch the granite. It would rust out those fixtures. Superfast doesn't do that because there's no acid. There's no ammonia. There's no animal fat here. But you get full cleaning power. It has the cleaning power. Look at that. To break things down without compromising your fixtures, without compromising your granite or your quarantine.
Look at that.
Travertine.
Oh, that's
now,
nice.
Here's this right here. Galvanized steel, PVC, copper lines. It's safe on any kind of drain line systems you have at home. Even the older homes. You said you have an older home. A lot of older homes have that terracotta clay pipes that are old. So it's safe on that too.
You can use it on anything. Go ahead, you have a little dance. I like to know that it's safe on all pipes and that you don't have to worry about that as well. Again, we have auto ship available. You can schedule that for 30, 60, 90 days, whatever it is, whenever you think you're gonna need it. A lot of people have larger homes and they wanna get more products, so no worries there. We are extremely busy. Use express ordering if you can. And remember, it is available in lemon, or it is available in fresh scent. It's called Fresh and Clean. If that matters to you. So that's why we have 2 sets out here. So you can either get one scent or the other. I want to talk just for a moment about the Super 7. Amos, I'm going to let you explain this because we not only have to take care of our pipes on a daily basis, but we also want to maintain them. What does the Super 7 do for us?
Fast Flow Super 7, here it is. There's a huge demographic of people out here in the world that are just into natural products, number one, okay? Fast Flow Super 7 is a natural product. And what it contains, the dynamic way that this works, it's made of 7 strands of natural microbials. Microbials are made from enzymes. And what these enzymes are designed to do is they're designed to digest, okay? So here it is, right here. You pour the application into a cup of water. And if you didn't see those things floating around in there, those were the microbials, okay? And they're different microbials, 7 strands of different microbials to attack all the different kinds of fats, oils, and greases. Now, these microbials latch on, and when they latch on, they start to digest. They start to digest the fecal matter, the protein matter, all the fats, oils, and greases, and they multiply into billions of microbials that just keep digesting until all that protein matter, all that buildup matter in your drain lines is broke down. So essentially what I'm saying is I can get you from drain lines that look like the one on the left right there, all the way to drain lines that look like that on the right, just with doing the Fast Flow Super 7 maintenance. Maintenance, all you have to do is an application once a week or more, depending on your buildup in your drain line. I mean, if it's really stinky, if you have the stink in the sink, you could use it every day. But if it's just some maintenance, do it once a week. week. You know, we clean our houses, we're cleaning our cars, we clean our laundry. Your drain lines are out of sight, out of mind. I want you to take care of your drain lines so your drain lines take care of you.
Yeah.
Take care of your drain lines so your drain lines take care of you. And you'll be glad you did. That's what the Fast Flow Super 7 is for.
I love it. You know, it's funny, you and I are thinking exactly the same way, because I was just thinking of the next thing I was going to say is just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening, right? And that's the problem with plumbing. And if there wasn't a problem like that, then this guy here and his family would not be making a living right now, because the problem is most people, Amos, they don't take care of their plumbing. They really don't. They wait till it bursts. They wait till they have standing water. They wait till all that stuff. When what Amos's family decided to do is they said, you know what? Listen, there are going to be certain things that there's nothing you can do about. Your pipes freeze from natural weather conditions. You're going to need a plumber. And there are several instances where you have to have installs and all, you're going to need a plumber. But just for maintenance, you should be able to do that yourself. And again, it's about working smarter, not harder. A little bit of this in your tank every so often will keep it clean. The antimicrobial will get rid of the gunk that's loading up on the inside of your pipes. And then you don't have these $300, $400 bills every 4, 5, 6 months because you got a backup. And don't tolerate it. And please, I get having a plunger for the toilet. I understand that whole world, okay?
Yeah.
But having to use a plunger on, like, in your bathtub, you shouldn't have to do that. And I'll guarantee you're probably using the same plunger in your bathtub that you're using in the toilet, which is disgusting.
My goodness.
So anyway, I know it says we're out of time, but my fine producer, Jared, just said, we have so many people shopping right now, we're gonna keep going. So Amos, we're gonna start, we're gonna give you another couple minutes. Why don't you start again and kind of give us the quick once over why this stuff works so dang good.
My goodness, my goodness. So here's what I did. If you're just tuning in, I use this consumer product right here that you get from your home store, your depot. I use that in test tube number 2 here. I left it sitting there for a good 3-4 minutes. Nothing's happened. Now, they do tell you on the back of this bottle, it says, don't mix chemicals. We have an innovative drain cleaning method. No acid in here. There's no ammonia in here. There's no animal fats in here. So I went right over top of that consumer product, this one right here that you buy at the store. You see that in the store all the time. And it got right through it. It got right through it, and it has Superfast has an accelerated formula. What that means to you is it works on contact. You're not waiting 30 minutes like the back of this bottle says, wait 30 minutes. It starts to happen in 10 seconds. You'll see your drain lines burping. You'll see them gurgling. And essentially in 10 minutes, you'll hear that suction sound when something goes down. You'll see it, you'll hear it, and it's just a good sound to have. And Superfast has gotten the job done without acid, without ammonia, without animal fats. It's not creating a heat index in your drain lines. Let me tell you what's happening here. So the chemicals, when you use these chemicals right here, they go down past the clog. The clog's up here, it gets down here into this curve unit. That curve unit is designed to hold fluids to keep odors from coming back up into your house. But the chemicals sit there in your drain lines and they build heats of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember, it's cold out, so your drain lines are cold too. Your drain lines go from extremely cold and they get hot fast, they crack. So be careful, be mindful. Try not to use products like these. Use our proprietary formula, the one that doesn't heat up your drain line, the one that doesn't have the acid, the one that doesn't have the ammonia, and you don't have to wait for the clog. Go ahead and get this configuration because you can use our Fast Flow Super 7 here. You get that free in the package, and this is a huge value. You get that free in the package just to clean and maintenance your drain line. And what this is specifically for, I forgot to mention it earlier, if you have a dishwasher, if you have a garbage disposal, if you have a laundry machine at home, this is designed to clean those machines.
Love it. All right, and you get it all for $39.95. Remember, just choose one of the scents. It's either in the, it comes in either the lemon or the fresh and clean. All right, let's address the toilet area. All right, we've pretty much hit the rest of the house. We should probably talk about toilets right now. Huge customer pick on hsn.com. It's our 40-ounce toilet tank and odor eliminator kit. I love this stuff. I think it's fantastic. It is what we call the Professor Amos birthday combo, celebrating Professor Amos's birthday. It's a toilet tank cleaner that will make your toilets as clean as a whistle. If you get staining, you know those kind of maybe reddish lines going from where the water comes down right down to the base of the toilet, yellowing. If you get iron stains, whether in the toilet or in the toilet tank in the back, this is a way to be able to get rid of them. It dissolves rust, it dissolves mildew, it gets rid of lime scale, it gets rid of stains. I mean, if you have people over your house and you have a stain in your toilet bowl, is that not embarrassing? Of course it is. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to get rid of that? Well, you're gonna be able to do that. It has what they call a clinging action. It is very thick, very viscous, if I may use that word. So it adheres and it clings longer. And the longer it is able to cling, the better it is able to dissolve, which is why a lot of products out there are thinner, because they want you to keep putting it on every single time, and you don't want to have to do that. So when you order today, you're going to get 32 ounces of the Fast Toilet Tank Concentrate. You're also going to get another 8 ounces of the concentrate, so you can use that in your secondary bathroom. And then we're giving you the Odor Eliminator Spray. This is a super cool product that you actually spray on the water that will help to seal and keep odors from penetrating the rest of the house. You get all this for $32.99. I think this stuff is awesome. It's super powered, and you can use it on any toilet or any toilet tank that you have in your house. Really great idea and great stuff. Customer pick on hsn.com, Amos.
Yes. Oh, this is awesome. I'm not really into cleaning toilets, but when I do it, I'm using Professor Amos. This is industry leading as well. This is a proprietary formula. Major facilities are using this. The hotels, the motel, the Holiday Inn, they love it because no soap, no bleach, no ammonia. And that's going to be a big thing that I'm going to show you here just in a couple of minutes of what bleach does when you're cleaning your toilet. Not all toilet bowl cleaners are created equally. This one is proprietary. Come on over here. Let me show you what's going on in your homes today. And just like you said, it is embarrassing, guy, when you have a rust ring or a hard water ring in your toilet. It just doesn't look right. Now, when you have that buildup, the rust, the hard water, the lime scale, all that hard water in there, it can compromise the finish, the porcelain. It can eat away and etch it. So what I want to show you next is we're going to clean that, but take a look up under here. You see those little holes and passages? Those holes need to be open and clear, and so they're able to flow water properly, so you have flushing power. Now, bleach cleaners and ammonia cleaners will compromise that, and I'll show you why in a second, but let me show you how to use Fast Toilet and Tank. You get this at home, you're going to open up the top, and just squirt that around the rim there, under the rim. And the technology it has a grip, grab, and hold technology. It's thick. It stays where you put it. It stays there, and it emulsifies, and it neutralizes that hard water. It breaks down the rust and the lime scale. The other dynamic is, look at the water. It has a color-changing technology. When it comes in contact with the water, it goes from green and it turns blue. Absolutely amazing. So now you have an activated toilet bowl cleaner that's ready to break down. And look at how effortlessly, I'm with the weight of my hand here, I'm just going over the porcelain toilet bowl back and forth. The rust ring is coming right off of there. And that's what you're going to love it. You don't have to get in there and scrub and scrub and scrub that toilet. You're effortlessly removing the buildup and maybe the small particles that get up under here, the rust and the buildup. Now, I'm going to go ahead and wring this out, and I'm going to do a flush. For you kings and you queens at home, here goes to your porcelain throne. Go and give a flush, and you'll see that everything goes down. And look at that finish now. Absolutely amazing. It's not compromising the shine. It didn't hurt that finish. You'll love that. Now, look at under the rim now. You see those little holes and passages? Squeaky clean. The Fast Toilet Tank Cleaner clean that wonderfully. Now, when you're done cleaning your toilet, you're getting that Fast Odor Eliminator. And this is, I want to show you some animation how this works, but this is actually amazing because, you know, there's perfume created products that just cover up a smell. The smell is still there. This actually breaks down the odor in the air. It breaks down the odor in air. And the dynamic way that it works, listen to this. You spray it over the odor, whether it's your garbage, whether it's your bathroom, and it encapsulates. It encapsulates the odor. Here it is right here. So you're going to spray it, right? And then it encapsulates. Just like this right here. It encapsulates, and when it encapsulates, it actually breaks it down by diffusing. It's diffusing the smoke. It's diffusing the stench in the air. It's diffusing the odor coming from the bathroom. Innovative cleaning technology. Now, right back to the tank systems. Like I said earlier, not all toilet cleaners are created equally. You can't use the products with the bleach and the ammonia that clean your toilet bowl that you can use in a tank, and I'm going to show you right here. You see this unit right here, guy? I know you know what it is. That's the hardware. You at home, that's the hardware to your toilet. When you're using products with bleach or ammonia or anything like that, it deteriorates that. That's why your toilet doesn't stop running all night long. That's why you got to flush the toilet 2 and 3 times, because the chemicals have deteriorated the hardware in your toilet. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about, because a picture's worth a million words. Now, what I have here is 3 test bowls, okay? And I have products that you buy from the store. This is a leading product. It was on the top shelf at the home store, one of the depots. I'm going to squirt that into test bowl number 1. Test bowl number 2, the popular tablets that have the same chemicals in here. Right in test bowl number 2. test bowl number 3. Here we go. Here goes our fast toilet and tank. I'm just going to put just enough in there to turn the watercolors. It turns it blue. Now, the next thing I have is rust. This is liquid rust. I'm going to put it in each one of these test bowls, and I want to show you the reaction. So get a good close look here. I'm squeezing the rust in the test bowl number 1. The reaction, look at this. This is not good, guy. You at home, that's not good, because it's an explosion, a mushroom effect of corrosion. Okay, that corrosion actually hardens and solidifies. That's what bleach does. It didn't even break it down. It's a reaction. Let's go to test bowl number 2 and see if we get anything different with this tablet that you get from the store. Test bowl number 2. Ooh, that one's even worse. Oh my goodness. Look at that mushrooming effect. Look at that cloud of corrosion. Remember, that cloud of corrosion hardens and solidifies. Let's get on. I know you're waiting for this, so let's get right to test bowl number 3. You want to see our fast toilet and tank, the innovative toilet bowl cleaner with no bleach, with no acid, with no ammonia. Look at how it's neutral. Oh my goodness. Look at how it neutralized. That's cleaning power.
Yeah.
That's cleaning innovation.
Well,
that's hallelujah right there.
It's smart science versus just, it's so funny, isn't it, Amos? Everybody does the same thing, right? They think that the cure-all is bleach or ammonia, right? And hey, listen, I'm not poo-pooing bleach, because bleach is good at cleaning and killing some things. But, listen, you really want to put bleach in your toilet and then you want to sit there? You know what I mean? I mean, you don't want that near your skin. It's ineffective. It gets in your hands. You don't want to deal with that stuff. I mean, you put a little of the toilet tank cleaner from Professor Amos in there. Look at that. It almost makes you want to go. I mean, look at how nice and clean that is. I mean, it's unbelievable. And in the back of the tank. People don't realize, Amos, a lot of the where all the rust comes from, it comes from the back of the tank. Going through, right? They think, oh, the magical rust just appears. You got to get some in the back of the tank too, because that's where you've got all those parts and all those things. And a lot of that rust is coming from the chain that is inside your toilet, which is disintegrating over time. It's coming from any of the metal parts or washers or things that are in your toilet hardware. And it is leaching through the system. And when it hits porcelain, it sticks to the porcelain because you're trying to use other products which make it more sticky. Use this product, you'll love it, right? I mean, am I wrong? It's it.
Like I said in the beginning of this demonstration, I'm not into cleaning toilets, but when I do, I'm using Professor Amos fast toilet tank, and this is just magical. The experience, I mean, to see, I had a toilet at home. I went a month too long before cleaning this thing. It had a rust stain in there that I didn't think was good. I thought I was going to have to buff that thing with some kind of compound. No. I used fast toilet tank, and that rust stain come right out of it. Come on in here and take a look at what I'm talking about. At home, in your toilets today, maybe you have an old toilet down in the basement somewhere. It doesn't matter how bad it is, and it doesn't even have to be this bad. This is for everyday cleaning or your toughest rust stain. Look at that rust stain there, okay? That compromises the finish, okay? So when the finish is gone, it can be really hard to clean that porcelain when the finish is gone. And the other thing you got to take a look at under there is those holes and passages. Those have to be free and open from anything so it can flow water. So if the chemicals get built up in there, that like that test I showed you earlier, that can compromise your flushing power. So you get our fast toilet and tank home, you go up under the rim here of your toilet and just squeeze that. And it has a thick consistency. You see how thick that is? So it's thick and it stays where you put it. We call that grip, grab, and hold technology. And it sits there and it emulsifies, it neutralizes the rust in the hard water. The other technology is that color changing technology. When it comes in contact with water, it goes from green to blue. Now you have an active toilet bowl cleaner and it's ready to work at its fullest potential and break down the rust buildup, that hard water stain. Look at how effortlessly it's coming off of there. And this is what makes cleaning toilets a lot more fun because it's getting the job done. It smells good. It smells good. If you didn't smell this yet, it smells amazing, and it's not chasing you out of the bathroom like using the consumer product with the bleach, where you'd be choked up and you'd have to hold your breath while you're cleaning the toilet there and scrubbing. You don't have to do that with our fast toilet and tank. Now just do the flush, and you'll see all that rust buildup is gone. And I go right back up under the rim there.
Nice and clean.
Squeeze.
You know, let's face it, toilets, I mean, your toilet, like your tub, is a very personal item in your house. It gets very close to us. So it makes good sense to keep them squeaky clean because that's your body there and you want it. Plus, you don't want to be embarrassed. You got people over and you got rust stains in your bathroom. Nobody wants that. And by the way, the odor eliminator, hampers, dirty shoes, you can use it. Garbage bins, recycle, whatever. You can spray that in there as well, and it works like magic. Customer pick on hsn.com. Amos, the man.
Yes.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes. Thank you, Guy. Good to be with you. You at home. Thank you for joining us today. Love it. Love you.
All right, you too, buddy. All right, take care. 793-106. When we come back, guess what we got? Our best value of the day. It's pretty awesome. Coming up right after this.
Discover Auto Ship at HSN. Never run out of the things you love. Receive your favorite items with automatic deliveries and easily customize your shipping preferences. Plus, Auto Ship locks in your order price while enrolled. It's the smartest way to get more of a good thing.
Skinny Girl is designed by a woman for women. It's functional, comfortable, and fashionable. I wanted to celebrate every age, all sizes. It's a line for every body.
At QVC and HSN, in honor of Black History Month, we're shining a light on some of the Black-owned small businesses that are the heart and home of our communities. Hear their unique stories of inspiration and innovation, and we'll help you discover how to support these exceptional small businesses. Because our communities wouldn't be the same without them. Search Small Business Spotlight at hsn.com to learn more about these featured businesses and where you can shop their products.